bothering you?
Well, on average, Jhonny says that he can count on one hand how many times I was jealous out of like, I don't know, he 30 girls a month for 10 years. So it's usually not a problem.
But in the beginning, was it more of a problem or less of a problem?
Yeah, the first time he ever went to work, I cried and it was sad. But then I processed it and it was just like a job and I get it. And you know what it is really is that Jhonny makes it the easiest it could possibly be. Like his reputation in the industry is that he's the most respectful guy. He never tries to get at the girls. He like comes in, he works on his laptop. He's really quiet. And so I guess his reputation helped me, you know, because it didn't feel scummy or sleazy. It felt like he was going to work, and that was him, and he loved it.
It probably helped that he was already doing it for a while before you met him too. So it's kind of like, oh, this is how I fell in love with you.
Yeah, I can't just like walk in and be like, can you change everything?
Right.
And then it became hot, and then I became getting. I got close to some of the girls, and then that really became fun. Then I used to send like notes with him for some of my favorite girls. You know, like I love you, like I hope he makes you come today. And
right.
So then it made it fun, and then we started having threesomes, and then I really like just got turned out.
Had you hooked up with girls before this though?
Yeah, I did. I had a girlfriend when I was 18.
Okay.
So I've always like I might be gay still.
Right.
So yeah.
But then did you get like really enthusiastic about hooking up with him and other chicks?
Yeah, like I fucking love having threesomes. Like I just like devour women, and I really love women and the most, but I need a big dick as well, you know? So the dynamic of it, and so then it just became like this fun thing.
Did you guys ever have a conversation early on of like, I'm fucking other girls, but you're not fucking anybody else?
Well, at first I was only fucking Jhonny.
Right.
He was my only dick for 3 years.
But did he mention that, or was that just how it was?
Well, at first I wanted it to be like that because I like to feel like if I could have one good dick and 1 million girls, that would be my ideal like situation, basically. Like that's all I really care about. So I liked being like I like to be a good girl. Like I liked that I was like his special one and like you go do whatever you want and stuff like that. But then after 3 years.
And that's 3 years of you shooting porn with him as well, right?
Yeah, for browsers and everything. Like I would only use him. And then after a few years, I got bored. Like I wanted to, you know, explore. So that's when I signed a deal with Jules Jordan.
Was that a conversation with Jhonny, or?
Yeah, it was a decision we made together.
And did he have a hard time with it at all, or was
he regretted it after.
Really?
Yeah, because he thought, like, logically, I feel like jealousy, when you look at it really logically, makes no, like you're like, no, I get it, like you're going to work, it's fine, like logically I get this, I trust you. But then sometimes jealousy just happens anyway, you know. Like yeah, of course he was jealous.
Because all right, so from my perspective as a person who's on a lot of porn sets, there is a weird dynamic about it where let's say you're my girlfriend and you're going to work and you just like literally walk into the room, boom, you do the scene, and then you walk out. That's not actually how it is. A lot of the guys, not all the guys, but a lot of the guys are walking in the room and they're grabbing your ass and they're making out with you and smelling your hair, which to their credit, this is, from their perspective, this is how they get warmed up for the scene. Is like, you know, instead of just going straight into doggy style, you're gonna, you know, feel each other out and try to get comfortable with each other. A lot of times the guys are doing that, maybe not even for themselves, but because they want to just get the girl comfortable and stuff like that. And that's the stuff that all the little extras, the you know, sucking the guy's dick for 20 minutes to get him hard because he's having a hard time. All that stuff is what I think. And he being in the industry, he knows all about that shit. There's no hiding it. He knows exactly how it is. Is that like some of the stuff that started to...
Probably, really? Yeah. I think so.
Interesting.
And like just coming home and just like destroyed. Because Johnny's also like a very like nice vanilla performer, you know, and I'm just not. Like I'm a fucking crazy bitch.
Really?
So I'd come home with like cum in my eyes and like I would take a shower and everything. And I was respectful, but like, yeah, it was a lot. So like, oh, hi, honey. Like...
It's interesting because I feel like if you're going to be a porn boyfriend, you have to either be good at like compartmentalizing it and just putting it out of your head and not thinking about it, or you have to like it.
Yeah.
Which
yeah,
I'm
like
sure
be super into it.
Right. There's some guys out there who, if you come home and your fucking vagina is leaking cum, they're going to be turned on by that.
I wouldn't like that.
Not a huge percentage of guys, I'm guessing, but there are guys who like that shit. You know?
Yeah, but you're totally right. Like if they're into it, then that's like the only safe time, you know? Like there'll be jealousy unless you're like a cuck.
Yeah.
You know, but I wouldn't want someone to want that either.
But were you guys like that in your private life too? Would you ever fuck dudes together? Not that he would be fucking the dude, but...
No, right. I've never even had a threesome with a guy with him.
Really?
He's done one DP in his life, I think. and he won't even do like orgy scenes if there's another guy there unless he gets a girl and they get their girl. Like a boy, girl, where like imagine me and you, and then they were fucking, but we don't switch.
Please,
She's
no.
like, leave me out of it.
Laura's like, I've been doing this shit for all these years, and finally you're gonna put me in this scene with Josh. Okay.
She's like, what do I do to you, Kissa?
She's like, I've been helping you for all these years, and you're gonna make me fuck Josh. Okay. Off this topic. Right. Yeah. But okay, what do you think it is? You think he's just like very like gay phobic, or is he just that's 100% not his thing?
It's not his thing, and he's definitely not gay phobic because we've talked about it a lot where he almost wishes that he could be gay, you know, like he's like, oh, it's just so freeing, like, you know, girls are so fucking difficult to bang them and you have to court them and the whole thing, but like gay dudes, like I have a lot of gay friends, and they'll be on Grindr and it'll say like, oh, a guy wants to suck your dick 15 feet away, and they're just like looking, and then they go to the bathroom and they bang. So Johnny's really like jealous of that aspect.
And when you think about
cool.
that, monkeypox makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
No, but all right. I remember I one time I was with a girl. We were at the movies. We're in Long Beach, and we're looking for like a bar that we can go get some drinks at afterwards. Right. This is 10 plus years ago, and we see that there's a bar. We kind of like realize on the way that it's a gay bar, but it's like, whatever, I'm with you. We'll just go in and get some drinks or whatever. And we go in there, and it's like almost closing time at a gay bar in downtown Long Beach. And these motherfuckers are in. I seen 5 hairy ass fat dudes in a conga line just dancing with it. I was like, what the fuck? And just something about the energy, and it's like I'm picking up on the energy as a person who's not trying to fuck a dude, but I'm picking up on it like, I've never been in a room like this where there's so much mutual wanting to fuck each other going on, because
openness.
My whole life I've been going to bars and shit, and it's like, you know, to get a girl to give you her number is difficult. To get a girl to kiss you is like fucking extremely difficult, in all things considered. Never mind sex. You walk in the gay bar, these dudes are dying to fuck each other. It's awesome. A very different thing. Yeah,
it is awesome.
And if all you care about is making money from porn, then of course you would want to be gay, because there's just more work you could do.
Yeah, fuck yeah.